everyone! Well, we're here, we're back, and today we're doing another anti-MLM video, and for this video we will be talking about Seint. And the video we will be reacting to is called, Is Seint Makeup a MLM? And I will just answer that for the individual before they get into their explanation on if it is or isn't. The answer is yes. The answer is, of course, yes. Because looking at your compensation plan, it tells me very clearly that you are an MLM because there are 10 different ranks. They're not positions. They are ranks that you can be promoted to, I guess we'll call it. And the way to achieve said rank is to have a certain amount of people underneath you and then to have a certain amount of group sales. And obviously the only way to obtain group sales is to have people in your group who are directly underneath you. So if we look at the compensation plan, so just the third rank in the company, it looks like you need to have 2 people underneath you, at least a minimum of 2, and one of those people, I'm sorry, 2 of those people must hit the second rank of the company. Now, let's say you don't want to recruit in the MLM because they always say you do not have to recruit. Could you still make a decent enough living just being within the first 2 ranks? So let's check out the income disclosure statement. Okay, it looks like the first 2 ranks of the company make up 90% of the company, so pretty much the majority of everyone is in the first 2 ranks, and it looks like the average take-home in 2021 was $79 in the year for the first rank and $1,025 for the second rank. So I guess I have answered my own question that no, people could not live off of this, just being in the first 2 ranks, not wanting to create a downline. It looks like in order to start seeing some pretty decent money, you have to recruit. So is Seint an MLM? Yes, it is. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really, really like it, please subscribe. Make sure to check out my description below for all my fun links. I have links to my Patreon, my channel members, which are just a separate way to help support the channel. I also have links to my social media accounts, my anti-MLM playlist, and an email that you can send content to that if you ever find it while scrolling on social media, you can send it over there for me to possibly react to in the future. And with all of that said, let's get started.
Hey friends, so if you are watching this video, it's probably because you are looking to do a little bit of research to find out whether or not Seint Beauty is an MLM or a network marketing company, direct sales, whatever you want to call it. And I wanted to be able to answer that question for you from my experience over multiple companies in network marketing and my 6 years as a Seint artist. I am your Seint mommer.
So, I don't know, I assume that she put these subtitles herself. I'm not sure if you guys are able to see the subtitles on your screen, especially if you are watching this video on a phone. I feel like it might be pretty small. But I assume she put these subtitles herself because there is a blue background, and I don't believe that YouTube, I don't have my closed captioning on, so these are on her video. And I assume they are just auto-generated because she has misspelled the name of the MLM business that she is in these subtitles. So I don't think she went through and actually put the subtitles herself. But still, one would think that they would want to make sure that the name of the company that they are a part of, that supposedly is their own, is at least spelled correctly.
And it is my goal to help guide you through all the different processes with your journey with Seint. Everything from wanting to try the makeup, to falling in love with the makeup like I have, to learning more about the artist program. So I wanted to answer this question that comes up quite a bit, which is, again, is Seint an MLM? And the short answer is yes. But the long answer is, what exactly is an MLM? What does that mean? How does it set itself apart from other companies? And what exactly does that look like? So an MLM stands for multi-level marketing, or it's sometimes known as network marketing, direct sales, social selling.
I don't like the social selling thing because I believe that is a little misleading, but I guess like they do socially sell the product to people. So I guess I understand that, but I also believe that they use these other terms because they are aware that saying MLM or multi-level marketing scares people away, as it should. So they will instead use words like network marketing or direct sales because that comes off a little less scary and people may not look into that as much. And it's like, why would you want to work for a company where your business model is called multi-level marketing and you want to run and hide from that term so badly because you know that it'll scare people away? Maybe think about that, put that into the forefront of your mind, like, why am I calling it something different when it's called multi-level marketing? I shouldn't say multi-level marketing because that'll scare potential recruits and customers away. Maybe think about that. That is an interesting thought when thinking about joining an MLM company, is the fact that they don't like to even use the word MLM or multi-level marketing.
There's a lot of different kind of buzzwords that describe the similar activities of a network marketing or MLM company. And yes, sometimes they do get a bad rap, but it's mostly from either a company that is doing some kind of shady practices that aren't based on the foundations of an awesome product, or sometimes it's based off of some people who maybe aren't doing the business model the right way.
I don't understand how you could do the business model a wrong way. The point of the business model is to get a bunch of people on your downline. Like, that is the simplest way to look at it, is to, sell a product along the way, but get as many people to join underneath you as possible. Like, I don't know how you could do that a bad way. I mean, I guess maybe the way you go about it, but for me, MLM companies do not have a bad rap because of a few bad eggs. It is the business structure itself and how people do or don't make money, all across the board, that is the problem. It's not like just in 5 MLM companies, 99% people don't make money. It's across all MLM companies. Just looking at Seint ourselves, look at the income disclosure statement. We saw that 90% of people are in the first 2 ranks making no money.
Which should always come from a place of sharing a product that you love with the people that you're already connected with, on relationships that have been built already on trust, whether that is in an environment like social media, whether that's online like Facebook or Instagram, or here we are on YouTube, or my favorite, which is building relationships in person. I was a boutique owner for over 16 years in Savannah, Georgia. And so I have always loved being able to help people find whatever it is that they're looking for. So if you believe in the product that you love, even if you haven't quite tried it yet, because some people will dive in strictly for the business side of multi-level marketing or direct sales, and that's okay too, if you can know for sure that the company is built on a solid foundation of sharing a product versus just trying to get people to sign up. So what exactly is a
Then why is it that just at the 3rd rank of your company, you need to have people underneath you in order to rank advance? If it's not just about signing people up, why do you need to sign people up in general? Why does that even need to be a thing?
multi-level marketing company? What does that even mean? Essentially, it just means a company structure where you're not only compensated on your personal sales for the product, but you're also paid on a team that you bring on. And every company has a different compensation plan structure. Sometimes you get paid, on just a few levels down. Sometimes it's multiple levels down. Sometimes it's more of like 2 different legs, and sometimes it's volume based. I mean, there's so many different ways that it can be done. And I will absolutely be sharing more videos specifically on how Seint's structure and compensation plan are set up. So go ahead and like or subscribe if you want more videos like this. And also comment too, let me know. I know that this video might get a little bit of hate, and that's okay too. I'm happy to answer questions. I have had both not so great experiences in the network marketing industry.
I think using the word hate is very strong, and they use that a lot when they are in an MLM. It's like, just because people have criticism or they don't like the fact that they're a part of an MLM company, they immediately are like, okay, that person hates me. The words they're saying are hateful. It's like, just because somebody disagrees with you or has a different opinion does not mean that they hate you, hate the things you're doing. But as we know, they will lump anyone who disagrees with the MLM structure, doesn't want to purchase, doesn't want to join for one way or the other, as negative people who just don't see the big picture, don't care about changing their lives, and anyone that is within their circle, within their network, those are the happy, positive people. So essentially, they're totally fine with an echo chamber, but anyone who has a differing opinion, hater.
And I've had an incredible experience as an artist with Seint for over 6 years. So I definitely can speak to this from both sides of it. And I get it. Sometimes this business model can bring up some emotions and some history. And I'm happy to talk through those with you. So, where does that bring us with Seint? And does Seint look maybe a little bit different than some other companies that are out there? So, one of the coolest things about Seint itself is it was a product that was sold directly to consumers via the online business model of a website. And it used to be called Mascara, Maskcara, and it was sold on the Mascara Beauty blog and website. And so I myself actually was an avid fan of the makeup. I used it for about a year and a half, even before they launched the artist program. So I had experience as a customer, and I also had experience getting to know the incredible heart of our founder, Kara Brooke. So when Kara did finally decide to go the route of network marketing, direct sales, she knew she wanted this to look completely different from anything else that was out there.
Well, then why go the network marketing route? There are so many MLM companies that are out there. So her thought process is, oh, better make an MLM company. Nobody's ever heard of that.
actually been approached by Sephora, Anthropologie, and some other major brands about going the retail in person route. But she knew there were women just like me that were out there sharing their love for this makeup in environments like parties, like the old school, like think like Tupperware parties or like Mary Kay parties. And she knew that people like me were doing this all across the country, sharing the product that she had built and loved. And instead of lining the pockets of the big CEOs of the corporate companies, she was like, what if I could create a structure that really played up the beautiful aspects of this business model and allows women who might be stay at home moms, maybe they're like me, where they're entrepreneurs pursuing their passions, but they want a way to bring in an additional income stream. Or it's people who, again, just really want to make a little bit of extra money no matter what it is that they're looking like. She wanted people to be compensated, not just the CEOs or not the CEOs that were out there, but
Well, if that's the case, then why is it that people that are in the less than 1% of her MLM business are the ones making the money and people at the bottom are not making money? They may be getting a discount on the makeup that they purchase and maybe they'll get some compensation from a friend purchasing, but that's no different than if they ran an affiliate program and you sent it to your friend and you said, hey, I get a little bit of kickback when you go through my unique link. Can you do that? And then it doesn't mean that person had to buy a starter kit in order to get that link. It's just something that you can sign up for through the website, and then you get a little bit, they compensate you a little bit for sending your friend over to their makeup. Claiming that you don't want to line big CEOs' pockets while the less than 1% of your company are the ones making the money, which in any other company, it's less than 1% CEOs making the most money. So there's absolutely no difference between your MLM company and traditional businesses. At least traditional businesses are paying the people who are promoting the products. They're paying the people who work at the counters. They're paying the people who put makeup on people at stores and sell your brand for you in Sephora or Ulta, wherever. You know, they at least pay those people versus you making people pay in to work for you, advertise, put the makeup on people, and find the customers for you. So again, you may claim that you're doing this for women, but I see it as doing the complete opposite and taking advantage with the idea that you did it to help women and help stay-at-home moms, which again, every single MLM says that.
real women to be able to have the opportunity to earn real income from her product that we already loved. And so when she set up the compensation plan structure, she took out a lot of what some might consider some of the ickier aspects of the business, which would be things like inventory or having to invest in thousands of dollars worth of product.
Are you talking about? Most MLMs, actually every single MLM out there says you don't have to carry inventory, but then they do. and then they will say, oh, you should have a bunch of makeup on hand so that you can put it on people so they can test it out, so you can give it away as samples. That's just a loophole of having people have a stockpile of stuff, because they'll be like, oh, you just need to have it as samples, or you just need to be able to show it off, or you need to be able to test it on people. So it's like, yes, you don't have to have inventory, but they found another way to basically make it where you have to have inventory.
Whereas our kit prices are very affordable and they have a varying range depending on someone's budget and availability to invest in starting the business. And also with how much makeup they maybe already have if they already are a customer. And so that no inventory is a huge thing. And that's coming from someone who, again, had a background in traditional business and having to keep up with the stock of exactly which products to have on hand, how much of each product to have on hand, having to handle shipping and taxes and insurance and all of that stuff.
Well, if I mean, you still have to deal with taxes, definitely, and you may even have to deal with shipping. Like if you want to have a certain amount of stuff in your home, and you can ship it to your customers, and you can do it your way, and at least you have a little bit of tangible control over how you want the product sent out versus like having no say on how it's delivered, when it's shipped, things like that. It's like, at least running your own small business, you have the control of when it's shipped out. You can send an email to your customer, be like, hey, I was able to ship out the product today. You could add in a free sample if they bought a certain amount of stuff. You can add in a special little card. You can't do that when you're going through this corporate business that you paid to work for.
It's not so fun, and it's definitely kind of the opposite of freedom. So she wanted to be able to handle all of that, which they were already doing, but she wanted to be able to offer, again, these kit prices where someone could sign up, be compensated on someone's order if they decide to order from.
Okay, I'll go back to what I said earlier. Why does somebody need to purchase we'll just take the cheapest starter kit. Why does somebody need to pay that company $100 for them to allow them to have an affiliate code? Why can't you just send out this affiliate code to anyone? Why can't anyone just sign up with their email through the company, put in something and be like, hey, if you have a friend that also loves the makeup, send this to them. They can get $10 off, and then we'll send you 5% back of their sales, or 10% back. That would be a really good thing, and that would show that you do care about your customers, and you love that your customers are going out there and finding you more customers. So you're not only compensating the new customers, but you're compensating your customers who found these people. And that affiliate code didn't cost you $100 to be able to send it out to people. It's just such a weird concept to me that her idea is, oh, I want people to pay me $100, $200, $400. Yes, I'm going to give them makeup, but it's so they can have an affiliate code to send to their friends so that they get compensated. Why can't you just create an affiliate program where both parties can benefit, instead of, I guess, really only the company benefits from that? Because you paid $100, your friend might spend 50, and you get a 40% return. You didn't make your money back on that one friend, versus if you sent your friend an affiliate code that you didn't pay for, and like I said earlier, maybe they get $5 off and you get a $5 bonus for sending them that link and for them going through your link, or you get a 10% back on whatever they purchase, something like that, where it's a win-win for everybody. It's a win for the new customer because they get $5. It's a win for the person who sent them the link because they get a little bit of kickback, and it's a win for the company because they just achieved a new customer. So that seems great to me. But of course, the other way around just makes the company a lot more money, and they're going to hide behind this, we love women, we appreciate women, we're doing this all for women.
The company using the direct link that we set up when you decide to enroll as an artist, if that makes sense. And so you get paid on your personal sale.
I also don't like that word. You do not get paid on your you don't make money off of you buying. You get a discount. You get a compensation. You get a little bit of money back. Like, it's really just a discount. You get a discount on your personal sales because you paid the starter kit cost. That's what it is. You don't make money on yourself. If you are your only customer, you're not making money. You're not paying yourself. It's
Which is a majority of how this company is built. So We have had year-over-year growth for the last 6 years, which is really amazing. And almost all of it is based on real one-to-one purchases of actual customers using the product. And none of it is based in someone signing up and investing in inventory, which is definitely sometimes not the most ideal way to start a network marketing business. Okay. So that's number one. Number two, she wanted to make sure that you didn't have to have any sort of minimum requirement in order to be active to be an artist. So we do have a back office fee. It's very reasonable and covers a lot of those things that you would have if you were a business owner. So things like the replicated website. We have an app. They handle customer service. They handle email marketing. There's a lot of incredible things that the
So then you do have a minimum. So you do have to pay something each month to remain a Seint artist, to keep up with the artist program. So the answer is yes, you do. It may be a small fee, but you do have to pay something each month in order to remain active. So that's not true then.
company does for us. And so with that little
And also, to say there's no minimum to remain active, if you want to hit rank and maintain that rank, you do have a minimum requirement that you have to meet each month. So that's also not true that there's no minimums in order to remain active.
small monthly fee, $12.95 in the US and $15.95 in Canada. Everything is taken care of for you. And if you sell one little tiny 10 of product, you make personal commissions off of it. So 110 or, the entire starter bundle, whatever it is that someone purchases as a customer, we are compensated as an artist. Now, here's the other cool thing. You actually are not compensated when someone decides to enroll with you as an artist unless you help them also become successful. So a lot of network marketing or multi-level marketing companies are based where when someone buys, you get a bonus. I know the company I was with prior, that was kind of the case. You're sort of incentivized to go and sign everybody and your brother and your mom and your sister and your best friend and everybody up. Well, at Seint, that is not the case because Kara did not want anyone to feel like they had to have the pressure of signing anybody up. First of all, that she wanted it to be kind of like an affiliate program, to be honest, where you can share the makeup, whether again, that's on social media.
Then why didn't she just create an affiliate program? If she wanted to do it where people don't have to recruit and have that pressure of recruiting, then why didn't she just create an affiliate program? When they created this artist program, this was back in 2017. It wasn't that long ago. It's not like MLMs didn't have the stigma that they do right now. They had that same stigma back then. This was something she was obviously aware of. There is a bad stigma related to MLMs because of the idea of recruiting. So to state like, oh, I didn't want people to be scared away about recruiting, so it's almost like an affiliate program. Then make an affiliate program. Don't turn your entire business structure into an MLM business structure. Because again, as we see from the income disclosure statement, the majority of people are in the first two ranks where you don't have to recruit. But then it dwindles down the more people you have to recruit. Not because people don't want to achieve that rank or get there, because it's extremely difficult to maintain those people, to get the people below you to hit the certain numbers they need, for you yourself to hit the certain numbers that you need. So if you truly cared about these people, you wouldn't have made this an MLM business.
Whether that is one-to-one, in parties, in small groups, however you choose, and get paid that way. However, if you knew someone who wanted to bring on an additional business income for themselves and you were going to be the one to help train them, then guess what? She provided a way for us to get compensated as well from them. And y'all, I can tell you from personal experience that that is the best part. I know it gets a lot of bad rap, but when it's done correctly, helping other people is the way to have success in network marketing. So the other cool thing about not having minimums to do this business is there's no pressure. When someone does enroll as an artist, it is the company culture and certainly our team culture to where we meet you or we meet the artist exactly where they are in their lives, in their priorities. And some people, I'd say most people don't have huge goals with this. They kind of just want to sign up and see how it goes. And that's okay. They might not have a lot of time and energy and effort or desire to build a big business or certainly to build a big following online or anything like that, which is not necessary. to do this business well. I can say that from personal experience. Okay. But it is something where if somebody does want to bring in, a part-time income all the way up to a full-time income, there is a structure in place. There's a plan in place. I'm going to link our income disclosure to where you can see what the different levels of different ranks are with Seint and what the incomes associated with that are. And you'll see that there's some possibility to earn some really, really amazing income from this business. And that is definitely an incredible blessing to be able to have that. So essentially, to summarize, Seint structure as an MLM or multi-level marketing company is based to where you can earn income in 3 ways. So first of all,
it should just be one way, by being paid from selling the product, by being compensated for selling the product. That's it. And maybe bonuses if you hit a certain sales number. That should be it. This whole 3 ways, 9 ways, 100 ways. The first one is always sell the product, and every other way after that has to do with recruitment.
Earn income when someone orders from you using your link for the very first time, meaning someone clicks your link that you get the minute that you sign up as an artist, and you make from 20 to 40% commission on that person's purchase. So that's the very first time they purchase, which is the income stream number 1. Number 2 is anytime that customer, once they are enrolled as your customer, not an artist, but as a customer, when they go in to reorder their makeup, because makeup is a consumable product. This makeup is amazing. Again, I've had very, very few returns, and most of my course customers do wind up reordering time and time again. And when they reorder, that then becomes residual income, especially when you take care of your customers, when you provide them with simple education, and a lot of the tools that we even provide as a team make it so that if you are one of those that doesn't have big goals and you want someone else to kind of help you serve it, we've got some tools and resources that I can show you for what that looks like. But essentially taking great care of your customers through our tools and resources, through your content if you choose to make it, and essentially just staying in contact with them and helping guide them through the process, that results in a residual income over time.
That's just still selling the product. That's a weird way to word returning customers. I wouldn't call a returning customer residual income because they could stop ordering tomorrow. Residual income is you did one thing and it pays you over time. Like a YouTube video is a great example. I filmed this video today, and months from now, it's still going to make me some money. I'm not having to go back and edit anything. I'm not having to go back and change anything. I'm not having to go back and educate people on this video. I'm not having to go back and make sure all my customers like it. It just will still do whatever it does, and I just trust in the algorithm to put it out there. But it is interesting to call returning loyal customers residual income. That's still just selling a product. That's not a second way to get paid. That is still just selling the product to a customer.
And it's a beautiful aspect of it because you are basically, instead of your customer going and buying their makeup from Sephora, they get to support their friend and connection in somebody that they know. So that's the second way. And then the third way, and again, this is what makes it kind of, yes, that it's an MLM or a network marketing structure, is that you can make an income from your team. And so there's a bunch of different ways. We have tons and tons of bonus opportunities. Within that, there are bonuses for helping them get their first amount in sales to where we are motivated to help them make back their kit investment, which is my favorite part.
So you get a bonus for them selling X amount of product. Not them getting that bonus. You get that bonus because they're a part of your downline. That is also, there are just so many elements to it that are unfair and don't make sense and are very one-sided. Why would the person who recruited them get the bonus for them selling X amount of product? Shouldn't it be that person that gets the bonus for selling the product? No, it's the upline who gets the bonus.
As a business owner, anytime you start a business, you absolutely should make your first goal to make back your investment. And so we as Seint artists are incentivized to be able to help the new artists do that. And again, we don't make a dime off of someone when they joins as an artist just by buying the kit. And if you don't have ambitions to do this as a business, I recommend you remain a customer. That's a good thing. That's a beautiful thing. Again, our comp plan is not set up to where it's a better deal to buy the kit versus the makeup. In fact, if you are looking to get a really good deal and you aren't interested in building a business with Seint, I would recommend you invite your artist, or me if I'm your artist, to set you up a shopping link. I call it a VIP shopping link, where anytime you do refer someone to me or to your artist, you will earn rewards. And they're actually pretty generous. You can get up to $500 in free goodies and 4 half-off items just by sharing your love for Seint, even if you don't decide to become an artist. The other cool thing, and actually I should include this as I guess kind of an income opportunity with Seint, is we as artists can also set up our own VIP shopping links. And so I earn hundreds of dollars on average each month in free product just for sharing the makeup as well. So you can earn free makeup, you can earn from your team, you can earn from the residual reorders of your customers, and of course you can share the makeup however and wherever you choose to and make a commission that's far beyond any kind of the affiliate links that would be out there, especially if you are like a YouTuber or you've built a following on TikTok or Instagram or something like that. So again, this is kind of a common question, and I hope I answered your questions. Definitely comment below if you have more questions. I'm an open book. I'm a big believer not only in this incredible makeup, but in the business model itself. So I'm happy to talk through some of the questions that you might have regarding MLMs or network marketing, and especially anything that you have regarding Seint. And I am so excited to be your Seint mama, and I hope that this video was helpful for you.
Bye, Seint lady. Something that I noticed throughout that entire video was every time she said MLM, multi-level marketing, network, whatever she said associated with that, she would giggle. And you could tell that she had an uncomfortableness to her when she would say, she's like, MLM, direct sales, in network marketing, because she knows, and she's probably heard it, how people feel about it. And it's like, if you have an uncomfortableness stating the type of business model that you are a part of, I think that might be a red flag. I think that might show that you have a sort of embarrassment for the company that you work for. You may pretend to believe that it's not one way, but it is. And when she said, like, yes, you do have to have a team, like, she knows. She knows, and she tried to play it off and make it seem okay and not a big deal, and did focus on the products probably the most that I have ever seen in a video that I have done like this, or in general on my channel, but because she was trying to soften the blow of the MLM business structure. She's like, see guys, we have a product and we just talk about the product and we just love a product. And yeah, you could have a massive downline underneath you and make money from that, and that does seem to be the majority of the way that people make money in this business, but we have a product. So it is always how it goes. When the whole pyramid scheme comment gets put at them, when any sort of scam comment gets put at them, they fall back on, well, we have a product. We have a great product. We love this product. We love it. We love it. When it's necessary. I've definitely noticed it over the years of making anti-MLM content, is that when the business structure is put into question and people are like, why is it that I have to recruit in order to hit these certain ranks, or why do I have to get my mom or my friend involved? They will put the product up front as a shield and be like, isn't this product great? We are just trying to sell this and get it into as many hands as possible. This is the thing you need to be looking at. Don't look at the business structure. It's a totally fine business structure. Look at the shiny object in front. Don't look at the deep, dark triangle behind me. Alright, you guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really, really liked it, please subscribe. Let's talk anything and everything Seint makeup in the comments below. And until my next video, I will see you guys then. Bye!